your legacy. Tell me, Mimosa, like I said, is massive inspiration, motivating others, success always. How do you feel like in your work, you are always massive inspiration that motivates others to succeed always?
Okay, well, first of all, I'm obviously like the only person in here that's melanin challenged. Okay. But I appreciate being here. But I'm about to get into it. I'm about to get into that. So I just want to let you know how much I appreciate being here with all of you and how much it means to me to be a part of this community, because really and truly, you know, I come from a Hebrew background, so the ghetto was really originally made for us. So if anybody is going to understand the struggles and the trials and tribulations of black people in America, it's going to be somebody whose culture has been through that before. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to uplift my community. I'm here to give back and do whatever it is that I can to help support my community. And that's really what I'm all about, is self. And by the way, I was valedictorian too. Digital marketing. But the reason why I got that degree was because I wanted to be able to help my people. Everybody was coming to me. This was a calling for me. Trust me, I wanted to be DJing at all the cool spots at Roots Picnic and with Rich Medina, opening for Rich Medina and all that type of stuff. But that's not what my calling was. My calling was all the artists like Nesha, all the artists like Future, or all the people from the street. They might be in a gang, they might be from the hood or wherever they're from. Help me get my music out, Roots. Help me get my music out, Roots. So I took that calling instead of being like a music snob and acting like the shit was too ghetto or it wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm here. So I'm here to support everybody and do whatever I can. And that is like my biggest inspiration, is always about love. Because really and truly, I grew up in my 20s as a Rastafarian. So it's like all one love. Period. You know. Shout out to Tosh Couture. Shout out to Charvez.
Yes, Queen. So you know I want you to get into your resume. Obviously, I can't bust it down how you bust it down. I want you to let the people know who you are, what you do, how legendary you are. And I mean, I got, look, before you even get into it, I gotta shout out Zaytoven. And y'all gonna understand why I'm shouting him out, because this queen gonna get into her resume. Gotta shout out Zaytoven. She did play the track Painful Purpose, produced by Zaytoven, that I did with him. Gotta shout out Ro. He just stepped out as Zaytoven's manager. I need y'all to understand, I don't keep I was trying to figure out what the hell I was gonna say, but I don't keep low vibrational people around me. I don't keep people around me that's not up here level wise. Okay, so y'all hearing what's even on the panel right now. You are the 5 people you hang around. That's the bottom line. You need to reevaluate your circle, baby. If you're doing more than your circle, some gotta change, and that's just the bottom line, baby. You need to be motivated by your circle. I'm always motivated. I'm always inspired by these queens. So get into your resume, queen.
Okay, bet. So I really started DJing in the 90s. I'm 42 years old. This is what happens when white women have a good heart. We age well. First and foremost. Okay. I'm actually about to be 43. But anyway, so I grew up, I was actually Dinko D's DJ for religious elementary school. So I don't really say a lot of that on my resume because I don't want to seem like too old or whatever. But I was like basically a member of Native Tongues. So, got that going on. A reggae DJ. I was with Poison Dart Sound for 10 years because I'm from Florida, so I grew up around a lot of Caribbean people and stuff like that, so that's where the Rastafarianism comes from. But really and truly, like when I moved to Atlanta and I started doing the fashion shows and I got hired for Young Jeezy to do his fashion line, and really Tracy Steele put me onto that. Tracy Steele and Princess Cut and me was like the 3 DJs that used to always like put each other onto like DJ gigs and stuff. So anyways, with that being said, all of that, boom, 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 I meet Ro. Zaytoven wants me to come on tour with them and everything like that. And I was like, I like this guy, Ro. He's got, his parents are still married. He's got a good heart. He don't got no hoes like that. I mean, he had female friends. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. And I was like, this is the guy that I need to be with. He was here setting up my sound earlier. He will be back, but he did have a business meeting. But he taught me how to move out here in the streets, because me, I'm like a hippie. I was always like, oh my gosh, we've got to go help them. And he's like, nah, help yourself first. You can't help nobody until you help yourself. And like taught me how to be smart about my shit. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I'm now responsible for breaking at least 100 records. I've got 15 plaques. I just got a plaque last week for breaking them lead by 15. I got one for Megan Thee Stallion for Big Ol' Freak. You know, Future, friggin', I have one for BRS Cash, Throw Baby, like all of that stuff. And that just really, and I'm not even like on the major radio and in like a bunch of clubs or anything like that. That's just from me being an influencer on social media and doing my podcast, We Go Radio, which every single person on this motherfucker has been on there, and they didn't even have to pay me. So, but it does cost to be on there. If you can pay Dirty Little Bastard and Off the Porch, you can pay me. But this is family, so you know.
Yes, y'all make some noise. Make some noise, make some noise. Talk about it, Queen. Talk about having to have a good time either way. When you got to a DJ gig, you was like, man, this ain't what I thought it was. Or maybe when you was doing the interview on Rude Girl Radio and you invited a guest and they wasn't really giving the energy you thought they were going to give, but you was like, shit, I got to have a good time either way. Talk about that. Speak to that real quick.
Oh man, you know, I mean, you can pull that from within, but I some Mimosa, like a little bit of ganja, that should be helping a little bit. It be helping brings the vibes, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Within moderation.
Okay, make some noise for that. Y'all playing. Y'all know y'all be smoking and sipping. I'm not finna play with y'all. We got drinks flowing in. Trust and believe, because I want everybody to have a cup in their hand. So trust and believe we got drinks flowing in. Y'all make some noise for DJ Roots Queen. Yes.